Just a little bit about what I just saw. We're talking about Mississippi politics. Chris McDaniels is on Fox News with Todd Starnes, and he's doing an interview, and he asked him what's going on with Mississippi. What do Mississippians want? And he said Mississippians want to build a wall. I don't think they want to build a wall as much as it's being made out to be. I think that Mississippians want a more conservative approach to border protection and things like that. But I don't think Mississippians as a whole really care about building a wall as much as protecting the border. And there's ways to do it without a border wall or anything like that. We can do it with the military and things like that and such. But I think spending that kind of money would be ridiculous. One of the things he said Mississippians want term limits. Oh, I absolutely believe that. I think we as Americans, we all want term limits. I think that's the issue that we're having here in America, is that we don't have enough term limits. It's these people sitting here and they're playing chess with their life. They're maneuvering 3 or 4 years in advance when they should do their term and leave. He says Mississippians want Donald Trump's agenda passed. I don't know. I don't think that is exactly what they want. I think they want what's best for our country. And Donald Trump has definitely some good points that he does say in some of the things that his agenda he wants to pass. But I also think the Democrats have a great idea on some things too. It's a balance of both of them. I mean, taking what's good from Republicans, what's good from the Democrats, and putting it together and coming up with a common policy. And I know you're going to say the Democrats don't have nothing good. They do. There's some Democrats out there that are workable. But there are some, just like Republicans, there's some that are not. So I think it's going to take. And taking Trump's agenda and taking it apart and looking at it piece by piece, and finding a way to make a bipartisan, something we can work together with. He says Mississippi wants to drain the swamp. Absolutely, I think we all want to drain the swamp, but the issue is finding out what people to fire. How many people is embedded with this thing that's got 50, 60 years of politics in South Mississippi and Mississippi as a whole, and find those people, and it comes back to term limits. He said Mississippi has not been represented well in D.C. I don't think so. I don't think it has. I think that Mississippi, we send people into Congress there, and they have an agenda, and it's to protect them. It's the way it is. It's politics. Well, I voted. South Mississippi voted me in, so I got to do X, Y, and Z to make sure that everything's okay. That's not really the best way to do it. I think we should put America first, Mississippi first, and go up there and represent Mississippi the proper way. But, we got to look at who's best for Mississippi. I've heard Chris McDaniel be called a wild card. I like that. I am going to vote for Chris McDaniel. However, he's got some pros and cons. I would like to see a candidate that's not always up Trump's rear end or something like that. I want to see what they think. Tell me what they want. Don't tell me about Trump's agenda. Tell me about your agenda. And I think that's what Mississippi needs, is somebody that's here to fight for Mississippi and do the right thing, and get us represented well. But the thing is, we have to get people in Mississippi to vote. An incumbent can't be kicked out. You're not going to get Steve Palazzo out of office with only 37% showing up to vote. It's not going to happen. You can't get an incumbent out until to the midterm, when we go ahead and we vote for a president. It's just the way it is. So I think we got to get people used to voting, get them registered to vote, and getting them up to speed. People don't vote because they don't know any better. But it's all the lies that's going around in the media. So I'm going to keep this short as possible. Y'all have a great day. Stay American. And if you can, follow my channel, and I'll keep us up to date. Like I said, I am a Republican, but I also am level-headed in the sense of knowing what's best for Mississippi, and not so much as what's best for a party. Y'all have a great day. Stay American.